What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tech with the cycle. Yeah, I got 2 bikes in the dungeon. I finalized a deal with Woodstock Harley on this 2016 Softail Slim. Before I start wrenching on it, I do want to do a quick walkthrough on the bike. So let's get started. Alright. Oh, would you look at that. 2 Harleys in the dungeon. So, I finally brought the 2016 Softail Slim in the dungeon today. I did wipe her down a tad bit, but she's very, very dirty. I really got to detail her, but it's about 7 degrees outside, so so today's episode, I just want to do a quick walkthrough before I start wrenching on this baby girl here. So as you guys know, based on my last content, I chose her. She chose me. It was like love at first sight. This is a 2016 Softail Slim. What attracted me the most about her is, you know, visually and aesthetically, she just looks amazing. And I'm actually loving the color. And also, you know, this bike only had 1 owner. I'm the second. You know, the previous owner, he did some mods to it, which, you know, I'm not mad at it. I kind of like these 2 additional passing lights. I do have a couple questions on them. Can I put in a windscreen? You know, because of the location, I don't know, but I'm going to do some research. But visually, I do like them, and I'm sure at nighttime, oh yeah, it's going to be very bright. Spoked wheels, front and back. Tires will be replaced sooner or later. I do want to get some white walls on these. Stage 1. We got the Vans & Hines PCX 2-in-1 exhaust. Again, you know, I'm not mad at it. I kind of like them, but again, they're not short shots. Do I want short shots? I have no idea. They sound great. They sound really good. And this air filter, I don't know, you know, I don't know what type of air filter this is, and I'm not a big fan on it. Hence why I did purchase the Arlen Nest clear method cleaner, on which I will install that today and make a separate content with that. And also we got the Vans & Hines Fuel Pack 3, which amazingly I was able to download that on my phone, so I don't have to purchase a new tuner. It also came with the Saddleman 2-up seat. There is no passenger foot peg, so I will get that installed later down the road. As you see, I got it on trickle charger already. 103 cubic inch twin cam, guys. So compared to my Iron 883, this thing is going to pull. This thing is going to pull. As you see, you know, gas tank. I mean, it's so amazing that I have a fuel gauge on this. The bike came with 9,796 miles on it, so this thing is still a baby. I actually have controls where I could, you know, trip A, trip B. It shows the RPMs, which, you know, on my Iron 883, it doesn't. So on this model, yes, it shows RPMs, which I love. Here's the time. And also it shows the gear / RPMs, which I think this is the setting I'm going to keep it at. I'm very happy with this purchase, guys. It's just such a beautiful bike. I mean, look at these lights. Just amazing. It's just so amazing just looking at it. I could literally stare at her all day. So, question here is, now what am I planning on doing with the bike? Obviously, when I got the Iron 883, you know, Sportster's easily modified. You know, there's so many things you could do to the Sportster, and that's what I did. I'd literally modified every single thing you could do besides the conversion kit, which I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep her 883 because I'm not complaining about her. But real question is, this 2016 Softail Slim, what am I planning on doing with her? Well, as you guys know, I am going to replace the air cleaner because I just don't like how that looks. And Lord have mercy, look how dirty that filter is. Yikes. So I'm sure she's going to love this. I'm definitely going to replace the front and rear tires with white walls. While I replace that, I'm also going to replace the brake pads, front and back. They're single disc, no ABS, so that's going to be easier on me. While I'm replacing the brake pads, I will flush the brake fluid. Why not? Peace of mind. 3-hole oil change, which has been changed already from the dealership. I got a new battery, so I'm not worried about that. I'm also going to replace the derby cover and the timing cover on that. I may get black to match the interior black design. What else am I going to do? Last but not least, I think I may replace the bars, but I kind of like these beach bars. These are very old school, and that's what attracted me the most. Softail Slims, they tried going back in the 40s or even later than that and brought that design to a modern Harley Davidson, and that's what I adore. These beach bars just takes it back way in the 20s, so I may keep those. But if not, of course, Softail Slims with ape hangers, good and golden. I don't think I'm gonna get 14s. I'm not gonna raise my hands up high. No, I don't like that look, but I may get ape hangers or Z bars. What else? I mean, there's really not much I do want to do to this bike. This bike is already pretty beautiful. Exhaust, I'm happy with the way it sounds. Vance & Hines PSX exhausts are extremely expensive, so I may keep that for a season. I may replace them with short shots or maybe some Cobras. I don't know, but I'm pretty content on these exhaust on it right now. Maybe next week or so I am going to replace the spark plugs again. I want to do these things: brakes, spark plugs, brake fluid, just for my peace of mind. I'm sure the dealership did that already, but for my peace of mind, I'm going to do that for my safety, which I recommend to all motorcyclists. If you are purchasing a used bike, guys, safety first. That I failed on doing that with the bike. I went with anesthetic first before safety. No, I think with this bike, I'm going to do safety first. Tires, brake pads, brake fluid, oil change. That list is already cut in half because the dealership did most of it, but I'm very happy with this purchase. Let's start wrenching, guys. Stick around. I'm going to create a content on installing this Method Clear Arlen Nest filter. So there she is. The dungeon is holding 2 Harleys, and I cannot be happier. Stick around, guys. Thanks for tuning in.